Is this thing set up correctly? Yo, what it do? What it do? Faithful listeners, y'all know who it is. Well, before it was Gene doing the introductions, but now it's Jay Blended on the introductions, you know what I'm saying? I'm here with
Gene, Arlys.
y'all know the crew. MTH for life. If you ain't standing with it, you against it. So, the topic for today is why are people focusing more on faking it rather than making it? We all have heard this cliche, you could say phrase of you gotta fake it till you make it. Okay. I feel like people nowadays though are focused more on the faking it, putting up the perception or the facade or painting this picture of everything being okay rather than actually putting in the behind the scenes work that will eventually lead to the picture or the image being presented to the masses. Because rather than the instant gratification of you getting hella likes, people is fucking with you, you got people in your DM, feel me, you got business opportunities. Nah, scratch the business opportunities. You just got people showing you mad love on the gram, social media, you feel me? And you feel good internally, but it's really just based off this facade that you putting up that everything is good and you got everything figured out. So people obviously gonna flock to that. But do you really feel good about yourself? You got other people feeling good about you, but now it comes to, do you feel good about yourself? But yeah.
Alright, so I ain't really gonna add to that point you made, but this really does put a smile on my face. Yo, the phone fell, so somebody fix that. But we back making this on a regular basis because this shit is lit. And if it put a smile on my face today, it's gonna keep putting a smile on my face the next day. So we gonna keep doing this, you feel me? And that's it. We just gonna keep going.
Yes, sir. You know the vibes. All this, you feel me? We back. It's great to be back. You feel me? It's almost been a year type shit. So, you feel me? We've been through a lot of different experiences in life, and I feel like we coming back with some game, you feel me? So, people that rocking with us, I appreciate it. And you feel me? We gonna do us. So, basically, going back to the subject Jose was talking about today, talking about faking it till you make it, but how some people fake it a little bit too much. I feel like sometimes, to an extent, I feel like we should all sometimes fake it till we make it, because we all have goals. And those goals depend on the person we are to achieve them. So if we're not the person that we strive to be, we're not in a position to achieve our goals. So what I'm saying is, basically, when you're kind of lost, you should fake it till you make it, but you should be putting the groundwork behind the scenes. You should be striving to be that person you want to be every day. But I feel like some people just forget about putting the groundwork within themselves, and they just fake it a little too much, and sometimes they stay on the same path and they ask themselves why. It's because they lack self-development to put themselves in the positions that they want. But you feel me? That's where faking it till you make it, adding confidence to yourself, but also putting in that work comes to play. So that's my perspective on that point.
So, faking it till you make it, it's kind of like a metaphor. It's not, I don't know if I personally take it literally, because I don't think I took it literally. Because faking it is like you faking it, or you faking being another person, when in reality, the phrase means that you are becoming that person or the person you aspire to be. So I guess faking it till you make it does make sense, but there's a deeper meaning to it in a way.
But let's take a second look at that phrase too. It's saying fake it till you make it. The thing is, who are you faking it to? You feel me? Because to the nigga, I shouldn't say, not nigga, but to the person that's actually doing the real work behind the scenes, it ain't fake to you. You might not have the materialistic shit that come with it, so you can't fake it to the world, cause you don't really got nothing to show for it at the beginning.
Adding on to that, it's like if you truly believe you are that person or you're gonna become that person, it's like it's a reality to you, but it might not be perceived that way to others. So it's just like if you're really putting that groundwork, that confidence of you being that person or you wanting to be that person is a reality to you because you're taking many steps to achieve that goal. So what I'm trying to say is, yeah, like sometimes it's already a reality for you. You just gotta really keep going through that journey, because there's gonna be days where you don't feel like, oh yeah, your confidence level might not be that high, or things just not adding up. But it's just a process. You gotta go through that process and mold yourself to be who you want to be and achieve your goals. So it's just like stay strong, and every day is a battle, but you gotta, you feel me, just face it head on and try to be the best you every day you can. And that definition of being the best you can is only receptive to you. Like, you shouldn't try to be explaining yourself to nobody or why you're trying to be that person. So just be who you want to be, you know what I'm saying? And get what you got to get done, your goal, your path, your destiny. You feel me? I feel like everybody should try to find their passion or like their purpose in life.
So we live in this place where we go up in status, and that's the goal of being here, is like going up in status and getting more money. And I guess in a way you want recognition and you want validation. So we in this society, bro. But sometimes, like, I don't even want to live in society. Sometimes life would be way more simpler if we were fucking hunters and gatherers. Like, I really do not like living in society, but I'm forced to live in society because this is everything I know. My family is here, my friends are here, my goals are here.
Yo, low key, you just said something real interesting. Like, you said that your goals, they're all here, like they're all like on this physical realm. You feel me? But low key, you can't really build on the physical realm, because everything that you see right now will and has an expiration date that it cannot get away from. You feel me? So that's why you should have your treasure. It says, low key, it says in the Bible, I'm gonna keep it a bean. It says in the Bible that you gotta set treasures in heaven, because that is the eternal. And when you have something that you know is never going to pass and you chasing towards getting that, it's like, that's really what keeps you going. Cause yeah, if you build on the physical, it's like you're saying all for what? Because like it soon like comes to an end. But I say focus on what's really eternal rather than just what you see.
Word, that was some game. But adding on to that point, because he has some interesting thoughts. So what I'm trying to say is right here, building off what he's saying, I feel like a lot of people neglect that self-development and that soul need, because we all have souls, you feel me? So like sometimes we just a little too focused on the world, like what we're going through right now, you feel me? Or like what we want, the materialistic things, you feel me? The goals, the jobs, the you feel me? Everything that's physical. And we neglect like what do we want spiritually, like our spiritual needs, you feel me? Working on ourselves, being good to ourselves, and like just our spiritual development. So, and I feel like a lot of people don't even know what their purpose is. So it's like, even in the world aspect of things, your purpose, your soul could be fulfilled through your purpose. So like, I feel like it starts through finding what you're meant to do on a physical level, and also trying to build yourself spiritually to be more in tune with that. So just always be in tune with yourself, you feel me? And self-awareness, like also knowing your brain, because I feel like sometimes there's a lot of distractions in the world, and they like distract us from our purpose or finding it. And like, it just like is receptive in our brain and our subconscious mind, and we start to think a certain way subconsciously, because we're always subconsciously in a state of being kind of influenced. Like everything we see with social media, with the media, or like even when you're talking to somebody, you feel me? It's like sometimes people always just try to get a point across, but it's subconsciously. So you feel me? You gotta be aware with what you're putting in your brain and in your body at all times. So just be aware with your surroundings and yourself.
So right now we're all talking at our own times, like we have our specific time whenever we have the phone to talk. But as we talk, we're still living in our own world, so it's hard to pay attention to what the other is saying sometimes. So let's say that me or you, I cannot focus on what the other person is saying there, and I therefore like lose track, and then I start thinking my own thoughts. Am I supposed to feel guilty because I'm not paying attention to what he's saying? Not really. You can't blame yourself for being distracted by your thoughts. Right now I'm speaking into the phone, but in reality I'm speaking to myself, because this is what I'm going through right now. Like, am I supposed to feel guilty? That was going through my head, but the way I was talking was in a third person perspective, when in reality I was really talking about myself, which is kind of weird, but that's just how life works.
That's the end of the video. Thank you for listening. MTH, we out of here.